This is video 3 in Strength Training for Weight Loss series. My name is Kamina Sue from Strength Karma, and let's take a look at the king of the lifts, the deadlift. Okay, you guys, so I'm really excited to share with you the first exercise that you need to know about, and that is the deadlift. We actually deadlift pretty much every time we pick something off the floor. So you already know how to deadlift. We just want to start thinking about how to deadlift with weight to keep your back safe and also to get the most out of strengthening your body. So the deadlift is what's called the hip hinge. So it's what's called a hip dominant exercise. So it basically means that we are going to be sitting back into our hips and then standing back up again with weight. So in this case, I'm going to be demonstrating that using a kettlebell. So pretty much, guys, I want you to pay attention to the fact, not the fact that I'm using a kettlebell, okay? I'm just using that as a prop, but I want you to look at the movement because this really applies to anything you can deadlift with, like a resistance band, having it underneath your feet and around your shoulders, providing resistance. You can be deadlifting with a barbell, with weights on either side. You could be deadlifting with dumbbells. It doesn't really matter how you load it. The most important thing is that you understand the movement. So here, what we're going to do is that you are going to go ahead and have the weight in front of you like so. And I want you to think about taking a bracing breath first of all. So you're going to take an inhalation here, exhaling, shh, shh. So you always want to have a nice firm torso and with the core engagement before you lift anything. So I'm now going to go ahead and sit back into my hips. I'm sitting back into the hips. I'm keeping my back nice and straight. I'm taking a hold of the kettlebell, inhaling here, exhaling. Shh. I'm lifting the weight off the floor and I'm pressing my hips forward like that. You don't have to go crazy and do something like this. You don't have to do that. What you want to do is just make sure you're staying really nice and tall and strong, and then inhaling back down, exhaling. Shh. Inhaling, exhaling. So that is the deadlift. You want to picture that you're sitting back into an imaginary chair and then standing really nice and tall at the top, making sure that you're lifting your chest and that your shoulders away from the ears. So I would practice the deadlift, getting the firm down first of all with a lighter weight, just so you're familiar with it. And then as you start to progress, you can start lifting heavier and heavier things. If you have limited hip mobility, then you can elevate the weight that you're lifting. So it doesn't have to be, you don't have to deadlift from the floor. You can deadlift, maybe deadlifting something off a low platform, and then as you get stronger and as you get more comfortable with the movement, you can start to lift things from the floor. So that is the deadlift, the first fundamental exercise you need to know in strength training for weight loss.